And hello guys, welcome to the prediction video. Now guys, we are in Spain and this is the games that we're gonna do this fine day in La Liga. But before we start guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So let's go right away guys with our first game, which is Real Sociedad against Sevilla. So a couple of years ago this would be the derby. Now today I don't know how to call it. I'm also very sad for Sevilla because I had very big hopes for them to finally come back in this fight here, but because of their loss they are here. If they won this game like I hoped, they would be here together with Betis and Atletico Madrid, and finally we could say that some of all the glory of Spain is back. But yeah, Sevilla does what they are doing best. Last 3 years just disappoints. And yeah, I don't know what to say guys. I don't know really what to say. They are playing against Sociedad. On the other side we have Sociedad that dropped a lot in result wise. I don't know what is happening with them. So when I saw this match and when I saw these odds guys of 3.8 on Sevilla, this, I don't know if I'm so bad or this is a bait or whatever, but I had to take it guys. So not Sevilla to win, but draw double chance on Sevilla is at least 2 or 1.9, something like that. I had to take it even though they lost to Mallorca, but I have to take it because it's, you know, it's a derby. Sociedad is playing terribly, and for me when I see this kind of odds, I have 2 results covered for the odds of 2. That is just a must take, and yeah, that's the reasons why I'm going with it. I'm gonna go Real Sociedad 1, Sevilla 1, but my pick is draw double chance on Sevilla reg, or I'm gonna go with a big value pick. I think the odds are around 2, and you know whenever it's a big value, whenever it's odds around 2, it's a big value pick. So that is the first one guys. Then we have Girona against Oviedo. For me, I'm not gonna touch this game. I think Girona will probably get some points here, and I am saying that because I watched how they play against Barcelona. They seemed very energetic. So based on that, I think they probably gonna win it. I think Oviedo with what I'm remembering, they I think fired their coach, so I think they're a little bit in a bad place at the moment. Of course Girona is also in a bad place, but I think they are finally turning the tide, you know, that in that sense, and I don't think Oviedo is still nowhere close in that regard. So I think Girona is better, and for me these 1.8 odds are good for the taking. So I'm gonna go and give you guys that. So we're gonna go with Girona. I don't know the result wise. I'm gonna go with 2-0. I'm gonna go with 2-0, but I'm not gonna give you that as a pick. Then we go Espanyol Elche. Again, I don't have a pick for you guys in this game. For me, Espanyol, as you see now, they with this win, they a little bit waken up. They are playing against Elche. Elche is another team that you don't know what to expect in La Liga, at least for this season. So for me, this is a draw game, and I'm gonna go with a 1-1. So Espanyol 1, Elche 1. I'm not touching this game, guys. Then we have Bilbao against Getafe, another game I don't want to touch. These odds for me, there is no way I would touch a Bilbao for 1.7, especially since they are also playing in the Champions League, you know, so they are probably tired. We have Getafe, yes, in a very, very, very bad amount of results at the moment, but yeah, guys, I mean, I'm gonna go with the 1-1 again. I'm gonna go with a 1-1 again. But I am not touching that game as well, guys. Then we have Valencia against Villarreal. So because Villarreal did not score against Manchester City, and because Valencia, as you see here, are on 9 points. They're playing at home. I decided to give you guys this as a pick, but I'm just gonna go with both teams to score. As I said, Valencia playing at home, I had to back them and go with at least to score a goal, because as you see lately, last 5 games, they always at least score a goal at home. And on the other side, we have Villarreal that pretty much scores every time a goal, but against the big team, for example, against Manchester City, they did not. So I expect them to at least score a goal as well in this game. So that is how my logic works in this kind of game. So this is my next pick, or second pick that I'm gonna give you in La Liga. So we go Valencia. I don't know the result wise. I'm gonna go 1, Villa 2, but both teams to score regular pick. That is what I'm giving you guys. After that, we have Mallorca Levante. Have no idea, guys, what to take on this game, and I'm not gonna give you anything. It's 2 teams, direct fight, 8 points. Very important for both of these games, for both of these teams. Mallorca, especially, they are a little bit on an upwards form, especially after that win against Sevilla at away. Levante, you know, they pretty much played open football lately, but they have some problems with not scoring goals. I mean, they did not score in last game, but before that they did. So I guess a 1-1 kind of game I expect here. So I'm gonna go 1, Levante 1, but again a game that I'm not touching. Then we have Real Madrid Barcelona. I'm gonna, guys, go with that. It's obviously gonna be one of my picks, but I'm not gonna give you this game yet. I wanna go and finish with these two games, just in respect of El Clasico. So Osasuna Celta. Let's go with that one. I don't have any pick for this game. For me, this game, guys, is pretty much simple, the same as Levante Mallorca. The points wise, they are a little bit further away from each other, but in terms of result, I think they are there. So I'm gonna go with Osasuna and Celta 1-1 as well. But I am not touching this game. Then the last one that I don't have a pick here in Spain is Rayo Vallecano Alaves. A game, as you see here, pretty, guys, also even game, 9-8, 18, 11-10 in terms of scoring goals and conceding. 1 point separating them. In form wise, they are also very close to each other. So again, a game that I cannot separate them, and again a game that I'm gonna go with a 1-1 result. So Rayo 1, Alaves 1. Now I'm gonna go first with Betis Atletico Madrid. So Betis Atletico Madrid, guys, yes, Atletico Madrid got destroyed 4-0 against Arsenal, but I wanna state, guys, that Atletico Madrid was far from not being dangerous. They had, even at a 0-0, some chances to score a goal. They had, I think Alvarez hit the crossbar at a 0-0 in the second half, and maybe we could see different kind of result. But as soon Arsenal scored this first goal, as you see here, the game opened up, and they literally scored 3 goals in 6 minutes. So it's not like that Arsenal is this good or that this better than Atletico Madrid. I just think that Arsenal was better in taking their chances and also had better luck. You know, I obviously think Arsenal is a little bit better than Atletico Madrid. I would compare and say Arsenal is like, let's say, from 1 to 10, around 9.5 Arsenal team, and Atletico Madrid is like 8.5, something like that, 8.5. So it's not that big of a difference. You know, for example, I think Barcelona is 9, Real Madrid is 8.5 or 9, something. So you know, it's not that big of a difference there. But I think just when you have that kind of team, also when you have luck on one side of the team, that combined gives you something like this in result wise. So that's what I have to say about this game. I think Atletico Madrid will bounce back, and I think draw double chance on Atletico Madrid has to be a take. Even though that Betis is playing very, very nicely, as you see here, but I think Atletico Madrid is still a force to be reckoned, and I think just with time they're just gonna be better. That is my feeling. So 1.3 Atletico Madrid draw double chance is my take here, and I think Betis will definitely score. Maybe we can go with Atletico Madrid draw double chance and both teams to score, and I'm actually gonna give you that. So I'm gonna go Atletico Madrid 1-1. No, I'm gonna go 2-1 actually, and I'm gonna go draw double chance on Atletico Madrid and both teams to score. I think these two together is around 2, the odds. I definitely see Betis scoring, and I definitely see Atletico Madrid scoring. I don't think Atletico Madrid will lose, so draw double chance it is. And yeah, now let's go with the most important one, the game that probably all of us, including me, guys, all of you and including me, guys, are waiting. So Real Madrid against Barcelona, El Clasico. So this game comes in a very odd state, or I don't know how to say it, in a very tricky situation for Barca. Barca lately was destroying Real Madrid. As you see here, last 4 or 5 games, every time Barca have won. So we have 4-3 here, a draw and win in extra time. Then we have 5-2, 4-0, 2-1. So when you know, guys, what I think, whenever I see these kind of results, I always tend to go the other way. In this case, on Real Madrid, or better say my team. But the thing is, I'm also afraid because Real Madrid has 2 points more than Barca. So in this sense, Barca needs points more. But I just cannot see Real Madrid losing again. I just cannot see. So when I combine all of this, I'm not sure even that Real Madrid will win this. So I have to give you guys a big value pick here, and it's gonna be a draw. I'm not sure. I was just thinking, should I go and give you this game as a draw with both teams to score? I think, since they are pretty much scoring goals every single time and stuff like that, but Real Madrid can play like this 1-0 kind of game, you know. I would not be surprised if we see a 0-0 actually, guys, here. Barca is obviously playing very, very open football. So I'm not sure if they're gonna play even against Real Madrid away. I think yes, and because of that, this should be a both teams to score definitely. But I'm just gonna give you guys a draw. I just don't think any of these two teams will win. The odds are perfect for a draw. It's 4. Perfect for a draw, guys. So I am gonna give that to you guys. I'm gonna go with Real Madrid 1, Barca 1. And my pick is draw, big value pick. So I'm going with that, guys. I just cannot see. I can see, of course, Barca or Real Madrid winning, but I think Barca to win again is just too much. Real Madrid to win is also a little bit too much, because I think Barca is already 2 points behind, and I think Barca is a little bit stronger than Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid is in a better state than the beginning of the season. I think they are in a better kind of system, but I think that also Barcelona is a little bit shaken. So when I combine all of this, I put them somewhere on equal grounds, and I think actually with a draw, both of these teams would be happy. If we go, for example, if it's a draw at 75 minutes, I don't think they will go crazy, you know, trying to score a goal. I think both of the teams will be pretty much happy with a draw. Yeah, if this was a second game in the second part of the season, then I would not go with a draw, because obviously the other team need points, need to catch them, and will all play open football. But because it's the beginning of the season, I think they will play a little bit more reserved. So that's why I'm giving you this as a pick. So that's pretty much it, guys. for La Liga. Now I'm gonna give you here Serie A, so stay tuned for that, please. Anyways, thank you again to you guys whoever watched it, especially to you guys that watched till the end of the video. I wish you best of luck, guys, best of weekend, and hopefully, guys, see you guys on the next one. Bye.